Hello there guys, Michael again with another video. I was gonna make the last spreadsheet, the last one for a while, but as I was talking about DSP's audience numbers, there was one section that I seem to forget, and that will be the detractors. So I thought I'd do a quick video here of some of their numbers, really. In keeping with what I did in the last video, I've decided to grab half a dozen subscribers and half a dozen detractors. I've taken a note of their sub count and their views for the last video at the time of, I believe I took all this information on the 3rd of June. I wanted to get something that was very fresh, like how I looked at Phil's day 1 views in the last video and the impact that a new video has on his sub base and the reaction that he tends to get. And ideally, you want views higher than your sub count because it implies that there's room to grow there and that your audience expands beyond your sub box effectively. And as you can see here, for every single one of these accounts, Snort, Argent, DSOK, Tevin, Theo and Kip, those guys, view-wise, are doing healthy in comparison to their sub box. So there's room to move, there's room to grow there. And in comparison to Phil's numbers, really, I mean, again, that sub count, eventually that'll get down to a point where it's an accurate representation of his fan base. But at the moment, it's just a number, and it's pretty inflated. I decided to pick one of his videos from June 2nd, again, keeping in the same time frame as these guys. It was one of his fights with Akuma in Tekken 7. Took him about an hour to beat him. And the views, pretty meager. 1,368 at the time of Noggin's graph up, which was it was yesterday sometime. But it just kind of shows the lack of impact Phil has on day 1 of a video's life cycle. What I've also decided to do was compare numbers of some This Is How You Don't plays. I've went with Heath Ledger's Metal Gear Solid ones, and I thought this would be interesting because I'll be comparing views on that to Phil's views from that time frame. Unfortunately, I couldn't be asked to go all the way back in time to specifically aim for that date because I'm not sifting through 43,000 videos. I thought what would be much easier is if I just went to DSP Gaming and sorted it by most popular. And the numbers you get is quite interesting. Say then Metal Gear Solid 3 did, well, it's currently doing 1.6, almost 1.7 million views. And Phil only has one video that beats that number of views. And it was 6 years ago. That one video has done more views than his entire channel now does in a month. Even a month and a half. That's how far he's fallen. So why do people turn away from Phil? I think quite a lot of it is to do with his personality. He's quite abrasive, and he's always been
a contradiction. He's very confrontational, but he's afraid of confrontation. We've seen that this week with his Friday the 13th streams, and if he gets called out on stream, his natural reaction is to go into private party and back down. We've seen that in the past as well with the FGC. I mean, make no mistake, he was good at Street Fighter. He wasn't exactly one of the best, but he could hold his own on a given day. You don't get to 4th and Evo by accident, regardless of the circumstances, really. And then obviously his success at Evo East in 2006, 2007. But it all goes sour because Phil runs his mouth. And the reaction to that causes people to be confrontational. Phil doesn't like confrontation, so he backs down, or he turns up, and he starts making excuses. And it's a trait that he can't shake. He can't move past that. He can't progress beyond nothing I could do. His lack of accountability is his biggest downfall. To take that and turn it into a positive, Phil's product is entertaining, just for different reasons than it used to be. I think when Phil was starting up in 2008, people looked at him, people saw that he wasn't good at video games, and they'd get behind him. They'd root for him to improve. But he wasn't going to do that. So it's turned from watching him and wanting him to improve and getting behind him to becoming a laughingstock and just wanting to see him fail because you know that's guaranteed. A lot of these detractors started out as fans of Phil, and then they've obviously decided to turn the corner, but not enough to just leave it entirely. They still want to watch, but now they want to watch for different reasons. It's a problem with fandom, really, that you can be a fan of something, then suddenly you can feel like that person is, sold out, not the person they used to be, etc. But they don't abandon the product. They watch just with a different slant on things. It's a very hypocritical existence, but that's just how it is. It's why people watch reality TV. It's why people tune in to watch people they hate. Because it still entertains, and it gives them a reason to vent. And then a community springs up out of that. And it's a community that these numbers show has strength. And more people are going to be entering into that. Arguably at a faster rate than Phil can sustain his own subs. And we've shown with the sub number that it doesn't really matter. If Phil can capitalise on that audience and the potential for that growth. We've seen that he's moving now into this is how you don't plays. The problem is he's now using fan submissions to do it. It would have been interesting to see him do that himself, because he'll be staring in the mirror then and saying, right, where am I going wrong? How can I improve? Do I even want to improve? Do I want to actually make it worse so that I can get more views on?
Thank you guys very much for watching. I've been really impressed and really touched by the feedback and the response that I've been getting for the other videos, and I've been thinking about doing something special for you guys in the very near future. So you can look forward to that. I'll tell you something, it's not going to be a spreadsheet. Thanks very much for your feedback. It's really appreciated. So I'll see you guys next time.